Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we dive into today's video, I just wanted to remind you to stick around until the very end. I've got some really valuable insights and tips to share with you that you won't want to miss. So if you're ready to learn and grow with me, let's get started. Today's video delves into the intricate nuances of cultivating habits that align with good principles. In order to accomplish success, we must foster practices that correspond with principles of virtue. We shall embark on a journey of introspection and delve deep into the metaphysical aspects of our existence. Imagine, if you will, traversing through an unfamiliar winding streets of a foreign city for the first time, lost and bewildered, with no sense of direction. The roads are foreign, and the signage is inscribed in a language you do not comprehend. You are at your wits' end trying to find your destination. How shall you navigate? How shall you reach your intended destination? If you inquire from a passerby on the street, they may offer temporary solutions such as, turn right, or, take this bus. While these solutions may provide temporary fixes, ultimately, you will become lost yet again. Hence, it is far more effective to obtain a map, a precise representation of the world around you. Armed with this map, which provides a comprehensive overview of your surroundings, you can chart your own course, effectively. The same principle applies to life. In our lives, we often encounter situations where quick fixes and short-term solutions merely serve as temporary band-aids, failing to address the root cause of our struggles. To navigate the complexities of life, we need to grasp fundamental principles that serve as guiding beacons amidst the chaos. We must cultivate habits founded on unchanging principles rather than relying on superficial techniques. While small habits like temporary fixes may yield benefits, it is invaluable to grasp unwavering principles and incorporate them into habitual practices. Stephen Covey closely scrutinized 200 years' worth of self-help counsel. He discerned a fascinating pattern. Most self-help advice can be classified into one of two paradigms. The first paradigm, personality ethic, contends that achievement stems from acquiring a series of skills, short-term tricks and techniques. It asserts that if you articulate your words appropriately or accomplish specific tasks, you will attain your objectives. This philosophy appears compelling. It espouses the idea that success can be achieved by adopting superficial techniques and tricks. Nevertheless, it usually culminates in superficial changes that lack a genuine impact. The second paradigm is distinct. It is founded on the character ethic. This outlook argues that there exist fundamental principles of success, applicable in any circumstance. These principles stem from immutable, universal truths about existence. If we align our inner character with these precepts, then we will achieve enduring results. Cultivating a character based on these fundamental principles such as fairness, empathy, and trust is crucial for lasting outcomes. However, bringing about such an intrinsic shift is no mean feat. It necessitates ingraining good habits that align with these principles and altering our perception of the world around us. In other words, adopting the character ethic requires consistent and relentless effort towards developing an inner character grounded in unchanging truths. To put it succinctly, changing based on the character ethic necessitates cultivating good habits. To apply this paradigm practically, let's take the example of a happier marriage. The personality ethic would suggest modifying communication styles or embarking on elaborate vacations. However, the character ethic advocates working on oneself by developing traits such as fairness, empathy, and trustworthiness, making you the kind of person who can sustain a healthy relationship. Character ethic advocates introspection. The crux lies in becoming the kind of person who encompasses these values rather than merely resorting to temporary external fixes. Our focus should be on maintaining habits built on principles that yield profound long-term change rather than superficial shortcuts. A critical insight is that ensuring successful outcomes requires self-reflection and introspection. It is not enough to develop external strategies or methods to achieve our goals. We must transform ourselves internally to attain sustainable success. The real-world applicability of this paradigm is immense. Whether it's excelling in one's career or seeking personal growth, striving to embody good principles and cultivating corresponding habits is imperative. In the corporate world, for instance, cultivating a culture centered on good principles such as integrity and accountability is more sustainable than relying on short-term manipulative strategies. We learn that true leadership stems from ethical behavior, integrity, and accountability. We understand that achieving financial prosperity requires prudence, discipline, and a focus on the long term. In essence, the principles of the character ethic form the bedrock of a successful and fulfilling life. The metaphorical essence of the notion is that just like navigating an unknown city, striving for success requires a holistic approach that combines acquiring knowledge with cultivating productive habits founded on unchanging principles. The critical takeaway is that developing a strong inner character based on good principles takes time, effort, and discipline, but the rewards are sustainable and far-reaching. In conclusion, let us remember that the key to navigating life's uncertainties lies not in superficial fixes but in cultivating habits grounded in immutable principles. We must eschew fleeting solutions for dependable, unwavering values. Therefore, dear viewers, let us embrace the character ethic and cultivate good habits that align with these timeless principles. Let us seek to become the kind of people who embody these virtues, rather than merely imitating them. By doing so, we can achieve lasting success, not just in our personal lives but also in our contribution to society. Thank you for joining me on this scholarly odyssey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you know someone who would enjoy this video, feel free to share it with them. See you in the next video.